what's happening, spider friends? Today we're looking at Kaine, or Khan, Wrath of Khan. I can never say his name right, but this is a Scarlet Spider from Houston, Texas. Hope you're not tired yet, Spidey, because the action's just getting started.
Oh,
there's a glitch in the Matrix.
I know.
Now this guy is a clone of Peter Parker, and he was actually the villain that was responsible for somewhat the demise of Ben Reilly, who was also a clone of Peter Parker. There were two clones. One that was kind of like disfigured and mutated, which was Khan or Kaine, which is this guy, and Ben Reilly that had blonde hair and looked like, Peter. So
weird. So Peter has a couple clones then.
Yeah, he has several clones.
Wow. Yeah, that must be.
He also has a girl clone named Jessica Drew in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe.
How could you have a girl clone? Clone is supposed to be exact replica of your DNA.
Talk to Stan Lee.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe
I demand an explanation, Marvel.
Maybe she's a female clone with the memories of Peter Parker and the powers. No.
We'll see.
We'll see.
When we come to her, I'll complain then.
I haven't gotten her yet. She's so hard to get.
The screen then.
But
today I'll talk about this guy in the red suit.
Yeah, well, he guards Houston, Texas. He is the Spider-Man of Texas, pretty much.
Yay!
And he's actually in the same universe as Peter Parker, so he is the only surviving clone from, the whole clone saga. Ben Reilly, Kaine, Peter, they were three of a kind. And somehow this guy lost his weird appearance and he started to look like Ben Reilly, because he had, I wouldn't say he looked like a Sabretooth character, but he was really hairy, and he just, yeah.
It's all mutant-like.
He looked older too, like he was falling apart, like his mutation, when he was created, something went horribly wrong.
Oh no. It's alive!
No, I know. Think Deadpool. Deadpool underneath, looks disgusting because, he's the thing of science. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Deadpool looks disgusting. He doesn't look like Ryan Reynolds under the mask.
Oh.
Even though Ryan Reynolds is going to be playing him. Which I'm pretty excited about. But, this guy, he's a clone, and I really enjoy his costume. I remember playing it a lot in the different Spider-Man games.
It's pretty cool. I like the bright red. It's like, whoa, bam, right there.
Well, he took on the identity of his brother, Ben Reilly, who became the Scarlet Spider, and then he just continued his legacy as this Scarlet Spider, but with a totally different costume. And I like this costume because it's very modern, very cool. Red and black.
Red and black is where it's at. It's true. That's true.
And he played a pretty big role in the Spider-Verse, too. But of course, him and Ben and Jessica, I think it was the Black Widow, though, the grown-up Ultimate Spider-Woman. The three of them go to a place where the Inheritors are being cloned to, go and hunt Spider people, and they shut the place down. But something happens to Scarlet Spider after Ben sacrifices himself to save everybody, his clone brother and sister.
Yeah.
And Kaine mutates into this weird spider creature. His face gets all weird. He has tons of eyes and things like that, but he still looks like a humanoid. But then he gets these stingers in his hand.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Then he's really like a spider then.
Yeah, kind of.
Yep. Eyes and the stinger. Yeah, I would only want to have the powers. I wouldn't want to look like a spider with all these eyes all over my face. That would be disturbing.
I always thought it was really disturbing to see that episode of the animated series where Spider-Man turned into that giant mutated spider and Punisher was hunting him. Whoops. And it took Kraven the Hunter and his fiance or wife or whatever to heal Spider-Man. And the X-Men weren't even going to help him.
Wow.
Because they were we don't heal mutations. We, help people deal with them. And Spider-Man's well, if I turn into a mutated freak and you have to stop me, it's your fault. Because
exactly.
We help people deal with their mutations. Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But it was they didn't even, that's weird because he wasn't even born with that mutation. So
right. He was turning into something very bad because of his spider powers.
Yeah. That's very interesting. Now you really have me intrigued at some of the comics. I'm just like...
Well, that's just the animated series. Remember, both Batman the Animated Series and Spider-Man the Animated Series all took from the most popular and strange stories from, you know, the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And they even adapted some stuff that happened in the 90s.
That was when the good comics were written, I guess. Or the... I don't know. I guess some of them are still good.
Yeah, I mean...
I can't wait to see what happens when, you know...
Mary
Jane and Peter Parker.
Renew your vows in June, I think it is, yeah.
If they let me down again, then it's like, eh. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. It's like, it's done.
I was hoping to duplicate that million run, but I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I wish that I did it here in unlimited mode, because then I would shoot up in the rank and win an achievement, but
okay.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, now I really want to see the other clone to compare their costumes, because I can't remember what the other one was.
What, the other Scarlet Spider?
Yeah.
He wears all red, and he has, it's like kind of like a neon red, and he has a neon blue like cut-off t-shirt that he wears over top, and he has like a drawn spider on either the right or left side.
All right.
I haven't unlocked it yet.
And they see each other like they're brothers or something?
They are brothers. They're from the same clone lab.
All right.
I forget the guy who cloned him. If you guys know the person who cloned Kaine and Ren Reilly, let me know in the comments below, because the clone saga is so foggy to me, and I don't read a lot of Scarlet Spider-Man stuff. The only reason I know about this guy a little bit is based on what he did in the Spider-Verse and the different Spider-Man video games that came out the past couple years. He was an unlockable costume, so.
Oh, okay, cool. And then they think of the girl as their sister then? Or she was in the same clone lab too? Or?
No, she's from another universe.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got confused.
But they all see, during the Spider-Verse, they all see each other as like brother and sister, because they're all
spider people.
Exactly.
Spider-Men.
They're Spider family.
They're Spider-Man and his amazing family friends. Yeah, alright, that didn't work.
I need to watch Spider-Man and his amazing friends just to feel better.
Me too! To bring them back to life just by watching it.
Game Loft! You need to put Spider-Man as an amazing friends costume in this game.
Yeah!
Like the classic 80s Spider-Man. I would love you for that.
That would make us happy.
I want to see that. Because he didn't get to do anything cool. That show was great.
The lady with the burning powers, what's her name?
Firestar.
Firestar, yeah.
She was a combination of Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, and trying to think who else with fire powers. Actually, I've heard.
Instead of Starfire, it's Firestar.
Yeah,
she has the same name as Starfire.
She has similar powers to Firestar.
Yeah.
Except she doesn't have super strength.
Yeah.
And she came out. She was created for the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends thing, and Starfire came out with the New Teen Titans, which was like the biggest comic book in the 1980s.
Oh, really?
The two biggest comic properties in the 1980s were the New Teen Titans with Nightwing and the Uncanny X-Men.
Okay.
Those were the top-selling things that saved comic books until comic books got really dark in 1986. I could not move. That is not my fault. I'm sorry, Scarlet Spidey. I'm sorry. I guess you don't get to protect Houston. No, I'm not doing it again.
Apparently, you not only have to fight supervillains, but also the controls.
Now, somebody said to me a while ago, I was talking on a forum, I believe that Scarlet Spider, like this guy, gets the Sonic suit. Ooh! New Dimensional Spidey's coming soon.
Ooh, those are some
Superior Venom, that weird 8 arms guy, and I saw like a manga guy over there, but I
don't like Venom, he's mean, but I would want to play as him.
Alright, so Scarlet Spider, epic. He goes to level 90, and he first appeared in Scarlet Spider Volume 2, Number 1. That's not true! A suit worn by a twisted clone of Peter Parker that was doomed to a lifetime of slow, painful, physical degeneration. See? Driven mad with envy, this clone spent years trying to kill Spidey's other clone, Ren Reilly. After finally being cured of his degeneration and realizing the error of his ways, the clone moved to Houston and took on the identity of Scarlet Spider. See? I knew that.
Cool.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow, 1 p.m.
See ya. Good job, Kwing.
Woohoo!